It's your boy Michael, or It's Law Worth It. Let's go ahead and dive right into the video. Today we're going to be talking about how to get off the waitlist at your top law school. I feel like I definitely should be making this video because I got off the waitlist 5 times, and I also received some feeler calls, which just means that law schools are interested in you and they kind of just want to check the temperature to see if you're still interested in them. So we're going to be talking about 3 different ways to get off the waitlist at your top law school. To start off with the law school admission cycle, there are kind of 4 different results you can receive for your application. The first one is hold, which just means that the school is going to wait to review your application until they receive more information about the incoming class. So maybe they're waiting to see more regarding the LSAT scores or the GPAs. They're just going to wait to review your application before they give you a decision. The second one is denied, which means you were not admitted into the school. The third one is admitted, which means you were admitted. And the fourth one is a waitlist. A waitlist just means that the school reviewed your application and they are going to keep you on the list of applicants that they are still interested in, but they are going to wait until maybe a seat opens up or they have more spaces, and then they'll go to that list and offer some seats for admission. So for me, I was waitlisted quite a lot throughout the cycle, which meant that I had to kind of just let the schools know that I was interested. In order to do so, I followed 3 different steps. The first step is submitting a letter of continued interest. I'm not even going to lie, for the letter of continued interest, I submitted to one school, maybe like 4 or 5 of them, because I was so interested in going to that school. But the letter of continued interest is basically just saying to the school, like, hey, I'm interested in you. Like, I really want to come to the school. You have XYZ program. These are the professors I want to study with. This is what I have done since submitting my application. Like, maybe you got a new LSAT score, maybe you increased your GPA, you got a new position, but you're just updating the school and just saying like, hey, I'm interested in the school. I hope you're still interested in me, but this is why I'm still interested in coming to your law school. When that letter of continued interest is really strong, that lets the school know that you're really interested in them, and if they have space, they will review that letter and they might offer you an interview or offer you admission. So you want to make sure that letter is really strong and you really just kind of pan out why you want to go to that school and just what they offer and how you can kind of see yourself attending that law school. Second thing that you can do is visit the school. So I know COVID is still going on and some law schools might not have in-person visits, but if they have virtual ones, take advantage of those and just go and like really talk to the students and the professors just to kind of get a better feel for the school and the culture and ask any questions that you might have. And you can also use that in your letter of continued interest just to kind of say like, hey, I took a virtual tour with this person. It really helped me out and I know for sure I want to come here. You can also try to go to any other recruiting events that they have. So I know some schools had panels or discussions. You can go to those and kind of express your interests that way as well. Or you can also just try to reach out to students on LinkedIn, if you know anyone that goes there, and just try to have a conversation with them and just gain more insight about the school. And you can use that information in your letter of continuing interest as well. And for that letter of continuing interest, you can just update them by just saying, hey, I did this event and this is why I'm so sure that this law school is a great fit for me. The next thing that you can do is honestly just wait. I know waiting for a law school admission result is very nerve-wracking. Trust me, I have anxiety and I was so anxious. Like, you want to check your email all the time. You want to just know what's going on with the process. But sometimes just waiting is honestly the best result. I've had law schools where I didn't even contact them or submit them any letter of continued interest or anything. And honestly, they offered me admission. And I just waited. Like, I simply didn't update them or anything. It's because they saw something in my application once they reviewed it again, and they were just interested in me and wanted me to go to the law school, and they offered me admission. So honestly, I think that sometimes just waiting for your result is the best thing that you can do. There's only so much you can do throughout this process, and you don't want to hurt your chances by overdoing it. So definitely express your interest when you can, but the best result honestly can be just waiting for you to receive the end result. these are just the tips that help me get off the wait list, and I hope that they do help you as well. There's only so much you can do in this process, but once you have the chance, do express your interest if you really do want to go to that school. That's going to be it for this video. I will see you all in the next one.